Are you wondering if Monmouth County, New Jersey is a good place to retire? Maybe your kids are grown, you're done with the big house and long commute, but you're not ready to move to Florida full time. In this video, I'm breaking down the pros, cons, and real life things to consider if you're thinking about retiring and downsizing in Monmouth County. Hi, I'm Melissa DeSantis, a real estate broker here in Monmouth County, New Jersey. Welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I talk about everything and anything related to living here in Monmouth County. If that sounds helpful, make sure you hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. So let's talk about, is Monmouth County a good place to retire? Let's start with the short answer. Yes. Monmouth County is an amazing place to retire, but it depends on what you value most. If you want to stay close to family in New Jersey or New York, top-rated healthcare, beautiful parks and beaches, and a big variety of 55 plus and active adult communities, then Monmouth County checks a lot of boxes. If your number one priority is the absolute lowest cost of living and lowest property taxes, there may be better options out of state. So it's all about trade-offs. Let's break it down and start with the pros of retiring in Monmouth County. First is location. Close to New York City, beaches, and family, Monmouth County sits on the Jersey Shore with easy access to beaches like Long Branch, Asbury Park, Ocean Grove, and Sandy Hook. You can access New York City by train, ferry, bus, or car for day trips, shows, and doctor visits, and major highways like the Garden State Parkway for visiting kids and grandkids in North Jersey, New York City, or Philadelphia. The next pro is lifestyle. Parks, the Jersey Shore, dining, and activities. Retirement here is not sit at home and watch TV unless you want it to be. You'll find the Monmouth County Park System with miles of walking and biking trails, golf courses, boardwalks and beaches for walks, sunrises, and summer fun, charming downtowns like Red Bank, Freehold, Asbury Park, and Seabright with restaurants, shops, and events. The third pro is housing options. This is one of the biggest pros because you have several options. You can choose from 55 plus and active adult communities with clubhouses, pools, fitness centers, and social activities, ranch style and smaller single-family homes in traditional neighborhoods, townhomes or condos if you want less maintenance but still some space, and luxury new construction options in several towns if you want everything brand new. There truly is a range for more budget-conscious adult communities to higher-end options with tons of amenities. Lastly, healthcare and services are a huge pro. Retiring in Monmouth County also means access to strong healthcare. You have several major hospitals and medical centers, outpatient facilities, and urgent care centers, and you have proximity to major New York City medical systems if you need top-tier specialty care. For many retirees, knowing good health care is nearby is just as important as the beach, if not more. But like anything, there are trade-offs and cons for retiring here in Monmouth County. Let's discuss those. One of the biggest issues is property taxes and cost of living. New Jersey is known for higher property taxes, and Monmouth County is no exception. If you're coming from a lower cost state, the taxes can be a shock. Even if you're downsizing, the taxes on a newer or more upgraded home may be much higher than what you anticipated. That doesn't mean it's a bad decision, but you need a clear picture of your monthly expenses so you're not surprised later. If your priority is, I want to spend the least possible amount on housing and taxes, then places like the Carolinas, Florida, or Pennsylvania may offer more purely from a numbers standpoint. Monmouth County is better suited to people who say, I still want to enjoy my life here. I want the beach, the restaurants, the grandkids close by, and I'm willing to pay more for that. Another con is seasonal traffic and crowds. This is the Jersey Shore, and in the summer, certain beach areas and highways absolutely get busier. If you live very close to a popular shore town, you'll feel that more. For some people, that's part of the fun. For others, it's a con they need to plan around. From working with a lot of downsizers and retirees, here's who I see tends to be happiest staying or moving here. Empty nesters who want to downsize but still want to be relatively close to where they lived and raised their kids. People whose children and grandchildren are in New Jersey or New York and they don't want to be on a plane every time they visit. Retirees who still want an active lifestyle, golf, pickleball, beaches, restaurants, day trips, and social events. And those who want the familiarity of the Northeast with 4 seasons, but a more relaxed day-to-day than North Jersey or New York City. If that sounds like you, Monmouth County is very likely a good place to retire. Here are a few questions I use with my clients who are thinking about downsizing and retiring in Monmouth County. I ask them, what's your vision for this next chapter? Do you picture more travel, more time with grandkids, more community and social events? Knowing this helps them choose where in Monmouth County to live. How important is staying close to family? If your kids are local, that's a big argument for staying in or moving to Monmouth County. What's your comfortable monthly budget, including mortgage, taxes, HOA fees, utilities, and healthcare? How much maintenance do you want? Are you done with the shoveling, mowing, and repairs? Then an adult community or a townhome or condo might be a better fit than another single-family home. Do you want built-in community? Many 55-plus communities have clubs, events, and social groups that make it easier to form connections quickly. If you're considering retiring or downsizing in Monmouth County, I can help you decide whether it makes more sense to stay in your current town or move to another area within the county. I can help you compare 55-plus communities versus traditional neighborhoods versus shore towns, help you understand the taxes, HOA fees, and long-term costs of different options, and create a step-by-step plan so you're not overwhelmed by the process. If you're considering downsizing and want help, please reach out. I'll send you my next chapter blueprint guide to help you make the right decision. All of my contact information is listed below in the description, and I would love to hear from you. Again, I'm Melissa DeSantis, broker associate in Monmouth County, New Jersey.